the reigning national champion and the two-time Big Ten champion, Mitchell Mesenbrink, a perfect 15-0, all bonus point victories, and LJ Araujo, an 11-3 redshirt freshman from Bismarck, North Dakota, five-time North Dakota state champion, and Mesenbrink wasting no time with an attack off the whistle. Attack, 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 and attack again, Jim, if you're Mitchell Mesenbrink.
Yeah, shocking, he's in on the leg. Nice job of finishing that, because we've seen where Araujo has been really tough to score on here for a lot of guys.
Improve!
But that finish was really nice, anticipated.
Improve, guys!
Swing around, a little roll with the hit.
Now when Dual meets with that takedown, Mesenbrink 30 takedowns, he's only given up one. Mesenbrink 70-1 record in his career, 40-0 in dual meets, 21-0 in Big Ten duels. As he's backing on the legs once again.
Ankle right there, see where his forehead here is. On his slide up a little bit higher, covers the hips pretty well. And this is just going to be, you know, clinic so far on how to do a great finish on this young man here who's been difficult for a lot of people to score on.
Nebraska in that first half.
We're going to score.
Showed some guts.
Yeah, they do. They went out and competed, and I think we got a good look at Antrell Taylor, you know, that went to the right out there, that turned into an advantage situation for him, got the quick escape. Almost gave up the back points right there. There were so many things that were tight in that match. Two really good athletes. And
you're neutral.
You know, even though the points weren't plenty, fun match to watch. Another shot there by Mesenbrink. Yeah, good job of getting up to his feet, clearing his head, rolling his head out of that position. Scoring one more time.
Stalemate, red's down.
Quick stalemate call.
Third takedown in this first period.
Couple of really.
Hold your start. I want a good, clean start. Okay, stay
Jesse
set.
Mendez from Ohio State here, what he's been able to do with the 41-pound weight class here, all the domination he's shown here. But of course, Mitchell Mesenbrink has been like this for a couple of years at this weight.
He has won 42 straight.
Improve.
32 tech falls in his career. Lights up the scoreboard.
Oh, nice direction right there, going both ways off of that.
He's batting 1,000 right now.
It's amazing how low he gets his head when he decides to attack. We saw that in the match with Caliendo. All the shots he was able to take kept keeping Caliendo on his heels.
Stall call on the Cornhusker. So much pressure from Mesenbrink.
I need offense.
Boy, this is going to be some type of environment here when the Big Tens come to Penn State.
37 days away from the Big Ten championships.
I mean, you're going to have to beat the guys in the blue and white singlets, but this crowd is going to be right there with them.
Counterattack there from Araujo, but on his shoe tops, crunched underneath those hips of Mesenbrink. 37 days from that Sunday in those championship finals. Speaking of Big Ten champions, the Fighting Illini have one in Lucas Bird, the reigning Big Ten and national champ. Indiana and Illinois to follow. Triple header tonight. We saw Ohio State and Wisconsin. And then it's off to Champaign. It's Lucas Bird night in Champaign, honoring their national champ. What a career he's had. 133 is going to be crazy.
Look at here, Araujo in a little counter shot. Then he jumps back in again.
That's a quick whistle.
That's on Mesenbrink. He doesn't get too many of those.
No stall.
JR.
That is a graphic you do not see often. Mitchell Mesenbrink with a stall warning underneath.
JR blows. You're going to need an escort to the car. Roll through attempt there by Araujo.
Take it green.
You know what? This guy has spent a lot of time understanding those type of counters here. And I'm talking about Mitchell Mesenbrink. He's got to be incredible. I mean, look at his shoulders and the width and how many times he just reaches out in front of him there. His shoulder carriage, and you always see the big wide shoulders, narrow waist. He's got to be incredibly strong. How many
both guys improve here.
The leg in right there with that grip.
One.
The U20 world champion in 2023
Four
leads it
touchdowns,
here
four
12-4 with 60 seconds to go in the second period.
Oh. Shot right there off the elbow tie.
You've talked often, Jim, about his shot recovery.
Yeah, and he did right there. He didn't get the shot he wanted. Well, he didn't waste a lot of time in that position. Gets right back to his feet, and he'll take another one.
In racking up all those takedowns and doing so, he's got riding time at 90 seconds. 40 seconds in the second period.
Get out of fingers, guys. Stay out of
Mesenbrink gives the clap of the hands.
Warning red.
Yeah, but just like that, he gets a stall warning call for it. But I got to tell you, I think I've been impressed with Araujo's ability to,
You all right with
stand
that?
right there at the logo.
Okay.
He probably doesn't. Not a lot of guys see offense
no
when they
counter
look at
offense or
Mesenbrink. He's so herky-jerky in his stance and all that stuff. Now he's running to a shot, but a lot of times he gets to that, and Araujo's reacting very well. I got to tell you, it's going to be interesting to watch this guy develop over the next 3 years.
He's really good on top. 13-4. Hit us up at hashtag Friday Night Wrestling.
Red.
The Commodore Perry Wrestling team watching us here tonight. That is in Western Pennsylvania. Thanks for watching. A couple of young fans. You know, those two are getting ready to scrap tonight.
Don't
Got
get
the
too
fire.
close to that fire, guys.
And I love that. Death, taxes, and Friday Night Wrestling.
Stay set. Cover.
Cement Mixer is one of my favorite names of a move. Of course, Coffee Grinder #1, but I love Cement Mixer. I'd go Cement Mixer probably #2.
One.
Just sounds awesome, and that is an awesome move. Mentioned Araujo in the top position. This is where he's really good.
Improve.
He's going to be responsible for taking him to the mat. Now another stall warning here. That's 1 point for Mesenbrink, and the referee will call a stalemate.
Mesenbrink from Heartland, Wisconsin. Heartland Arrowhead High
Gotta
School.
improve there.
Yeah, I just think it's on the.
Set. Go.
Look at that.
That is fantastic.
That's a fantastic. I don't know what they call those things, but
I just call them the big heads.
big heads. Well, great little attempt there by Araujo. Countered really
Hustling
well.
around behind. Gets the reversal. Jim, I want to mention this real quick. Mitchell Mesenbrink began his career at Cal Baptist. Was 2-0 in duels with a couple of pins. Got to find a way to save that program. Got to find a way.
Half Nelson there off of the kind of like the
Still green, guys.
Granby
Still
roll
green.
type, Granby finish type of effort to get a
One.
reversal.
Two.
Mesenbrink this season,
Neutral.
7 falls and 5 techs. Couple
got you.
major decisions, also a forfeit. Double leg, and plants him down for 3 more.
And I think people will find over time that might be one of the easier ways to go ahead and attack Araujo is basically up by the hips. Got that grip around his right below the cheeks right there, able to pop his hips in.
Too, wouldn't it?
With a nice lift.
Stall call would make a tag too, wouldn't it?
Mitchell
One.
Mesenbrink hasn't lost since that national final in 2024 when he was
One.
edged 9-8 by
He's over
David
here.
Carr of Iowa State.
It's not a stall.
He's got the riding time locked up. So if he finishes this match on top, it'll be another tech fall. His 6th tech fall of the season. He remains undefeated, 16-0, all bonus points.
Dominant.